There are 40,000 people that work in this enterprise, and there's not one person here who doesn't matter. The reason a patient has a high-quality outcome and a safe experience through our health system is because everyone who works at the Cleveland Clinic is committed to their piece of the puzzle.
Patient transportation.
Main entrance?
Main entrance. All right.
The patient comes in to see us. They put their lives in our hands.
Good morning, housekeeping.
We're going to be sending you over for an x-ray. What's your date of birth?
You can't talk about quality and great outcomes, which we deliver every day here, if at its foundation we don't have safe care.
Safety for patients and visitors here starts when people set foot on the campus. We feel connected even though sometimes we never see the patients.
Ask questions, double check. You can never be too certain.
Making sure everything is very well sanitized in this hospital.
We have to make sure it's packaged properly, sterilized properly, all the biologicals and parameters have been met on the sterilizer so that when they go to the end user, they do have a quality product.
Well, we get together as a bigger team before the surgery ever takes place, and we involve the patient as well in that process to make sure that we have the right patient, to make sure that we're doing the right procedure, and that we have the right instruments, we have the right lab studies, we have the right information on the patient.
Specifically looking at falls today. If you're not putting safety first, then you're really kind of missing a huge part of nursing. That is what we do.
And all of us are entrusted with that. You may say, well, they're coming to see a surgeon or they're coming to see a doctor, but the reality is those doctors cannot take care of a patient without everybody else who works here. Think about the job that you have here every day and ask yourself, how do I impact a patient? And I guarantee you, every single person can come up with not just one, but multiple ways that what they do impacts the patient.
A complete medical record is important. To have that information be accurate and at their fingertips will make the patient's visit be the best it can and get the best care they can.
Each menu is created especially for our patients here to reflect their dietary need. Walking in at 7:30 in the morning, you're knocking and saying food service, they're like, come on in. Just gives you a good feeling.
To make sure that we get correct demographic information for the patients.
All the pieces and parts are there before the patient even gets here.
Reimbursement translates directly to patient care. Dollars don't come in, there's no money to treat patients, and so we want to be able to treat every single patient who needs to be treated.
Any patient that's in the hospital, I treat them how I'd want them to treat my family.
And then make them feel comfortable that they're here, they're going to be cared for, taken care of, that they should not worry. All right, I'm going to lock the wheels up so it doesn't roll away on you here, okay?
Overall, for our size, for our complexity, we have moved miles. It's not good enough just to be doing well in the measure that's out there. We should be defining what a new measure is, taking the care that we give to that extra level of excellence. The standard that's out there is the low bar. It's what they expect everybody to do. But you know what? We're the Cleveland Clinic, and the low bar is not good enough. If all of us could take a pause, ask ourselves, what do I do to make the patient's experience safer, of higher quality, and something we can all be proud of? What can I do to raise my bar, make it a little better for the next patient that I talk to on the phone, or the next patient I walk past in the hallway?
It's all about the patient safety.
You want people to walk around and say, I know why I work here. I come to work at the Cleveland Clinic every day because we have a mission to heal, and we have a mission to do the right thing every time for a patient, give them a great outcome, and send them back to have a productive life.
Quality and safety starts with me.
If every employee believes and comes to work every day thinking that the patient's safety and the quality of the outcome that that patient gets starts with that employee, we can't go wrong.